All right, I'm in a new spot. Downsizing, guys. We're trying to get every dollar we have into this crypto market for the bull run. Not really. I have a friend coming to stay in my studio, and I'm a really good friend, so here we are in my bedroom. We still have, however, our candle lit, and we still have our obsession with Alex Becker. Why? Because it makes millions of dollars. And Alex Becker is literally making millionaires probably even every day if you have a high enough conviction in your bet. I'm going to show you exactly how in this video, and we're going to break down some of the tokens that he was talking about in his latest video where he's talking about he's called the 440Xs and the 30Xs and the 10Xs already. So let's jump in. I wanted to start here at this token called Winner Protocol. And you may correctly realize that Alex Becker's never talked about Winner Protocol. Its ticker name is Winner, W-I-N-R. And we're not going to go too much into what it does, but basically it's a GambleFi token that allows anybody to start their own crypto casino. So it's infrastructure, which normally does really well. And in the GambleFi space where actual value is taking in because people are losing money and money gets flowed into the actual project. And that should reflect long-term in the price of the token. But you can see here the fully diluted market cap of Winner is $24 million. And if we zoom out on the graph, I'm pretty sure I got in somewhere about here where we had a nice upside and then it's come back and retraced. And why we're talking about Winner is because I want to rebut something that Alex Becker said. He literally says, I'm showing you these tokens, proceeds to show us about 8 to 10 different tokens, not to buy into them, but so you can use this logic to go and buy your own tokens and get even bigger gains. Well, this is the logic that I've used to go buy Winner Protocol, and I've got absolutely zero gains. But if we compare that to social arbitrage trading, and copy trading massive influencers with millions of followers like Alex Becker, you can see more like overnight. Alex Becker's video, this video here, if you haven't seen it, go watch the whole thing if you want more info on the actual tokens. But he put this out at 6 a.m. my time. And you can see Moontropica. These are all the tokens that he listed inside that video. At 6 a.m., which is right here where it pumped, it went from $38 all the way up to $47. And if you look at the market cap of it, which is the total value of the project, it's got about a 50% dilution still to come. $84 million up to $105 million. So he added $20 million to the market cap in just one mention in a video, which, if you do the math, that's basically the entire market cap of Winner. So I'm like, if my goal is to get $100 million on a ledger in this bull market, why would I really waste my time looking at these long-term trades with great fundamentals when people like Alex Becker can come along and literally add between the tokens that he mentioned in his videos, hundreds of millions of dollars he added to the market this morning in just one video. This is Sidus, which if you zoom out on Sidus, it's not the healthiest looking thing you've seen, but if you zoom in, it looks fantastic. It's currently at a $318 million fully diluted, 131 circulating. Let's have a guess together where this video was where Alex Becker mentioned it. Oh yes, you might be right. Right here at 6 a.m., well, this is 5:25, so a little bit after here, at 11 cents, pumped all the way up to 15 cents, almost a 40% gain. It's currently a 40% gain over today, 30% gain because I guess pulled back a little bit. But you can see from 6 a.m., it had a $100 million market cap up to a $138 million market cap. And this pattern just keeps repeating itself. Not in all of them, I'll show you which ones it didn't. This is ZKML. Now this has a smaller market cap down here at about a $59 million, a $60 million fully diluted. And if we find the 6 a.m. pump right here, 49 cents, you can see it moved a lot bigger than the other ones, up to 70 cents almost, which is on today, it's up 33% as it pulled back a little bit, all from one Alex Becker video. Now, an intriguing takeaway from this video for me is I'm trying to measure how much impact can Alex Becker actually have in a market, because this is Ator, and Ator has a $335 million market cap, which is a lot more sizable than something like ZKML. It's almost 5 times the size. So can Alex Becker influence a token like this? Because if you don't understand, the bigger the market cap, the more value has to be added into that protocol before it can actually move it a significant amount. Bitcoin's valued at $1.4 trillion. In order for it to double, it needs to be valued at $2.8 trillion, which means $1.4 trillion of value needs to be added into that project in order for it to double, where something like Ator, $335 million, would double it from here. And if we have a look at this graph right here, and we see this little lip up, 4 a.m., 5 a.m., so it was that second lip here. So it was already trending upwards a little bit. And then from $3.19 up to $3.35. Yes, he did have an impact from $290 million up to $300 million. So not as much, only $10 million, and it looks like about 10% added into the value there. Then you get back into the smaller market caps again. And you can just see this insane impact that he has. Now, we talked about Destra inside our inner circle. We also talked about Destra here on this channel, where we had comments that like, oh, you're too late. Why are you way too slow? It's all I keep seeing from people on YouTube. Oh, you're too late to that one. You're too slow. They don't understand the scale of the AI or the gaming niche. Because we talked it, I believe, at 100 million. Now it's almost up at $350 million. It's actually apparently more, $364 million. The 6 a.m., the one where Becker says this is the one that we're looking into, from 22 cents up to now 34 cents. If we look at the market cap he added, it doesn't say, but you can understand that it's over probably $100 million in this one project. Conducts, this is one that fortunately I was early into because we track Alex Becker's wallets and we track his tweets inside of our inner circle. The link's in the description. This is why I do social arbitrage trading, because I'm yet to see a better way to trade cryptos, because everything in crypto is based on narrative anyway. Below Bitcoin and some 10-year goals where infrastructure is actually going to get built, all this stuff is pretty much useless apart from the speculation that we all have on it. And what impacts the speculation the most? Go ask any of your friends that trade crypto. You're like, what cryptos do you like? And it's like, oh, I like Conducts. You say, why? Or where did you hear about it? It's going to be an influencer who told them about it and then floated one or two cool ideas to them, and they stuck to it and they followed it. So we track these influencers like Crypto God John, like Alex Becker. We're even tracking Andrew Tate's wallet at the moment, and we're adding people to it because we want to see when they're buying so we can buy when they buy and not after these pumps that you see after they post on social media. So that software is in our inner circle. The link to that's in the description below if you're looking to leave the mainstream. But Conducts is an interesting one. Alex Becker describes it as an AI, an NFT, and a gaming play, which is a huge narrative. It's at 150 fully diluted. And you can see how much impact he had. No, we can't see it there, but we can see it in the price. 12 cents up to 16 cents, so it added 33%. It did pull back a little bit, so it's currently sitting at 31% up for the day. This here is where that video was posted. Tell me something that's more impactful on a market than a video from one of the top influencers, or a tweet even from one of the top influencers. And what I actually see too sometimes is the hint is better than directly calling it out. If you see Alex Becker or Crypto God John reply to a tweet with like a winky face, that skyrockets the token more than them making a dedicated video and dedicated tweet towards it, because everybody thinks that they're first, when in reality, you should be tracking their wallets so you can actually be in at the same time. Now, lastly, Alex Becker is a huge fan of some big, I think he called it the 4 horsemen, tokens, real deep infrastructure like Beam and Superverse and Immutable X. And you can see that these market caps are at $2 billion. Remember what I was telling you about the market cap. In order for Beam to 2x, it would need to add another $2 billion to its ecosystem. If you look at the 6 a.m., we can go to today, you can see that he didn't really, I can't even find the 6 a.m. Here it is up here. So it actually dropped after Alex Becker's video came out. Now it's bounced back a little bit, but he's at the moment unable to influence these ones. One, because the project is so big, but two, because when people are looking to invest in these new tokens, they don't want the tokens that have already run up. I thought I was late to Beam when my brother recommended it to us, and I think we got in at about a $400 or $500 million market cap. I'm like, that thing's already run. It hadn't, and I wish I put more money in, but I know the psychology is the same for other people. So when we come across, I'm actually gonna pull this up here. This is our wallet tracker. Its name's Archie, and it pulls people like Crypto God John, and it pulls people like Alex Becker's wallets, but it also pulls their portfolios. And so we've got the known wallets across the decentralized exchanges that we've identified to be these influencers, group them all together under one profile, and you can see how much money they're holding, and you can see exactly day by day the portfolio changes. So you can see the top token that we have him tracked to be holding right now is Cedarfy. And you can come down and you can identify which of these tokens aren't huge yet. Now there is one specifically in here which I'm a big buyer of at the moment that still has a market cap of about $25 million, and he hasn't actually mentioned it or put it into his YouTube videos yet. So I'm personally betting big on it, and I won't leave it a mystery. It's Type AI. We made a video about it on this YouTube channel if you want to go and do your own research. I'm also working on a new video right now. Alex Becker says he has 3 tokens that haven't launched yet that he's excited to see launch and go nuclear. So we're going to be dropping that this week. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you want to see that from us. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video.